Have you ever tried making a part follow another in Roblox Studio, but it keeps rotating the wrong way, almost as if it had a will of its own? In this video, I will show you how to align a part's position without copying the rotation. And the best part is, you don't need a single line of code. Okay, let's get started. In the first step, go to Workspace in your Explorer, click on this plus symbol behind Workspace and then click on Folder. Then click on this plus symbol behind that folder, type in the search field part, and there you go. Here is our first part in the workspace. And select your part, go to the Properties window, and almost at the bottom, change the shape to ball. Then go to Transform, Size, and give it a size of 4,4,4. Okay, now we need to change the name as well. Click on this name of that part and give it the name part 1. That's it. Now we need to create a second part, which we will use as a platform. To do that, select your first part if not already done, and then click Ctrl D or right click on the first part and then duplicate. Okay, select your second part and rename it to part 2. And then we need to change the shape as well. Select your second part, go to shape and change the shape to block. And we also need to change the size to 5,1,5. That's the smallest size you should choose for physical constraints. Because if you go below this size, the physics engine will not have enough contact points to apply the forces to your character, and your character will start to slide off this platform. Now we will change the appearance a little so that we can better differentiate between the two parts. First, select your second part, and then in the Properties window, go to Brick Color and give it a different color like yellow. And then we need to adjust the position of this part, because later in the test I want to jump on this platform, and right now it is a bit too high. So I will drag it a bit to the left side and then drag it also a bit down. In my case, this part is now like 0.5 stats above the first part. Now click on the first part and I will keep the color gray, but in order to see the rotation a bit more easier, I will apply 2 decals. So click on this plus symbol behind the part and type in decal and click on decal. Then if your toolbox window is not open, go to the View tab and then click on Toolbox, and then in here select Decals and type in Face if you want, and I will choose this Epic Face and apply as a decal. So right click on that face and then copy asset ID, then select your decal, and then in Texture paste in your asset ID, and there you go. Here is our decal. So I will apply 2 of them, one on the front side and one on the back side. Okay, then select your decal and then again Ctrl D for duplicate, select your second one, and then on the face click on back, and this one should be on front. So there we go. Now I have 2 decals, one at the back side and one on the front side. Things starting to get interesting now, because we have come to the part with physical constraints. So I will close the toolbox now and go to the Model tab and click on the first part, then on this plus symbol behind that part and type in ATT for attachment, and click with your mouse on that attachment. So the first attachment appears on the first part. I will rename this attachment to ATT target. And we need also a second attachment on part 2. So to add that one, click on this plus symbol, then ATT in the search field, then click on attachment and rename this attachment to ATT control, like that. The next step is very important because this attachment need to have the same position as attachment target, which is located at part 1. So go to attachment target on part 1, go to position of the world C-frame, click in this field, copy the position, and then go to ATT control, which is at part 2. Click in this field position and then paste in the position of the first attachment. And as you can see, this attachment goes now to this position of the first part. I want to highlight again that this step is really important, and if you do that wrong, your constraints won't work properly. Now we need two constraints to align the position and the orientation, and we will insert them in part 2. So click on this plus symbol behind part 2 and type in align, and then first click align orientation, and then again on this plus symbol, and then align again, and then align position. Let's configure the align position constraint at first. The mode should be set to attachment. Rigidity enabled should be true. Attachment 0 should be the attachment control at part 2. And attachment 1 should be attachment target at part 1. Now select align orientation, and the mode should be set at this one to 1 attachment. That's important. Then rigidity enabled should be also true. Attachment 0 must be attachment control. And that's it. Okay, let's test now whether this setup is working properly or not. It looks good because this platform keeps its initial rotation. You need to give this ball now a little push to get it spinning, like that, maybe. Okay, maybe a little bit more to get it faster. Come on, ball, you need to spin a little bit more faster, like that maybe. So jump on the platform now, and your platform should stay in the air like that. So this platform keeps now the position of this ball, but not the rotation of this ball, as you can see. And that is exactly what it should do. Up from this point, you can use this setup to build whatever you like. Let's say you want to give this ball a constant spin. To do that, click on this plus symbol on part 1, type in A in the search field, and then select angular velocity. Then select at attachment 0, attachment target at part 1. Then angular velocity should be something like 2 on the z-axis, and max torque should be something around 10,000. That should be enough. Okay, let's test this one, and as you can see, this ball gets now a constant spin on the z-axis, and you can jump on this platform and move with the platform around. Okay, and that's it. If you build something with this method in your game, please let me know in the comment what that is. Okay, thank you for watching, and bye.